Hey everybody, I'm Sam.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Will, and we are
Working Title!
I'm gonna cut Sam's hair. The ponytail looks so much better, dude. I gotta say.
It does.
Kind of an L.
Guys, we're back for Demon Slayer. Sam's gonna say the rest.
Oh, this is Season 1.
Episode
2, Trainer Sakonji Urokodaki.
Urokodaki. Oh.
Slammed it.
Did I get that?
You did. I think you did.
Urokodaki.
Last on, guys, we got to see an episode from a year ago where Tanjiro lost his family. His sister is like a hybrid demon.
Mm-hmm.
She gets big when she's angry like the Hulk.
Yes.
A man named Guji?
Giyu.
Giyu.
Guji?
Tried to attack her, but then left because there's some new magic in the air. Did I miss anything?
And now we're on the hunt to find a man that can help out Nezuko.
Yeah, I was about to say, did you say go to the trainer?
Right. Train in the woods.
Guys, make sure you leave a like, punch the subscription button, leave a comment down below about what you thought about our reaction, flick the notification bell. Check out the Patreon if you want to see Full Metal Alchemist 1 week in advance. There might be some other shows on there. It'll take you right to our Discord as well if you want to chat it up with your boys right here. You get some perks along with that.
We also have an Arcane tier, so make sure you go check that out. Demon Slayer will have 2 episodes a week, so if you check out the early access, you can join that as well.
And it's not a market substitute. Go on whatever anime streaming service you prefer. It's probably Crunchyroll now at this point. And we'll come back to YouTube and watch your boys' reaction. We're gonna punch it.
Bow!
すみませんが、あそこのカゴと藁に竹を少々いただけますか？
そりゃ構わねえけど、カゴは穴が開いてるぞ。
はい。
Imagine how long it took to paint all that grass.
I will stitch it up. Please.
いえ、払います。
いやいや、竹も藁もやるよ。
でも払います。
I'm gonna pay you!
なんで頭の固い子
Yeah, he is.
Thank you! See you later!
This is where it's like Full Metal comedy.
Yeah, yeah.
ネズコ、俺。
Because I remember she's like in the freaking hole or something.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, poor girl.
The sunlight, bruh.
It's so hot outside!
We would definitely get claimed for this, but it's lit, so we're gonna watch it! Why is he wearing a boar's head? I don't understand this, dude. See how she has like a blank stare? You know what I mean? Like, there's not every character, but like that.
Yep,
that one
I
too.
see him.
It's like, what the fuck? It's so just so weird looking.
Maybe it's a special trait? Because the Demon Slayer guy had it.
Giyu. Michael Jackson.
Whoa. What the fuck?
I love that noise too.
ネズコ、穴を掘ったのか。
Probably to hide from the light.
モグラみたいになってしまっ
Into a ball.
Reinforce the basket.
た。ネズコ、
This kid is so
こ
talented.
れに入れるか。
That's crafty.
今
Look
も先に進みた
at
いん
all
だ
the。interweaving.
Mm-hmm.
俺が背負っていくから。
What is she gonna eat? Is she gonna eat like?
見てるな。ネズコ、お前、大人の女の人くらいに大きくなっただろう。
Can you shrink?
あれと逆に
Yeah.
小さくなるんだ。
Oh.
小さくなれ。
Well, that addresses what I just was talking about, Will.
Yeah, it does.
She's gonna get small.
Is that what she just did?
Yeah.
She's a child now.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
How did I not even know that the first time we watched
know,
this?
yeah. I was like, I'm not gonna say anything.
さぎりや
Bro.
Wait, so she just became like a baby?
Mhm.
She's Ant-Man.
Not like a baby, like
I know, but like
a 4-year-old.
Yeah.
A toddler.
Mhm.
十分気をつけます。
How strong this dude is too.
what happens when you live off the land?
Up in the woods.
Or you, or a mom that carries children all day long.
True.
That'll build your body real quick.
お堂があるぞ。明かりが漏れているから誰かいるみたいだけど行ってみよう。
Yep. Yep, the scent. I was gonna say this. There was a moment in this episode I remember the first time scared the hell out of me. But I'm ready for it this time. You ain't getting a jump scare reaction from me this time, suckers. Haha.
It's like Godzilla music.
Got the claim, bitch. And yes.
Ew.
That looks like JJK to me.
Yeah, the colors. Mmm.
Oh, disgusting. Oh, he's scared.
Oh no. It's the blood.
Oh, she can't control her urges, man.
Well, Will, you were just asking what she's gonna eat.
Rudu Sandayu.
That part!
Oh, did he get off his head? Oh, he just slit his throat. Good reactions.
Turn up to tablet, please.
You bet.
Oh, no way. Where are the demon slayers now?
Oh gosh.
She's
Salivating like crazy.
She hungry.
Yeah, man. She hasn't eaten.
Ooh, I don't like that sound.
Nezuko, turn around.
Oh, look at the cat eyes.
Boom! I just remembered what happens. Yeah! Let's go! Fucking love this shit, man. Yes, she did. Not.
He's still moving. What the fuck?
Whew. Oh, man.
首がもげてるのに動いたのか今てめえらやっぱり風は鬼なのか
Geo, dude.
Yes.
Yes.
なんで鬼と人間がつるんでるんだ
Oh no, oh that's so weird.
How did she pump kick his head off?
Geo, dude.
I knew it. I was like, he doesn't look fully Geo yet.
Oh.
Damn. Can she turn into, you know, a like...
Oh my god.
That's some Man of Steel stuff right there.
Remember what Giyu said? She used so much energy to heal herself?
yeah.
And she hasn't eaten yet.
I wonder, can demons eat other demons? I wonder.
Wait,
Or is it tainted milk?
Smart kid.
Hard as a rock. Yeah!
Send him.
Yep.
Yeah, yeet! Let's go.
Right to the tree.
Nice.
Damn it! You little brat! Fuck this thing. I'm sweating this bitch.
You're so excited. You scared me.
I am, dude.
I was thinking I was
sorry.
gonna have a jump scare. You scared me more than the show.
So excited. 3D, 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 3D! Oh!
Yeah, y'all thought you weren't getting.
Leave my bae alone.
Y'all thought you weren't getting a reaction. You're wrong.
I'm gonna say something in the post credit.
What the hell was he thinking
Oh,
there?
there we go. Halfway mark. We didn't get that.
Oh, this is cool. I like this.
I didn't say anything, but yeah.
Oh, good save. Alright.
Oh!
God, Jesus.
Okay. Didn't need that.
Is this like a nape thing again?
Damn you for stealing what I was just gonna say.
Sorry. My bad.
鬼はたくさんいるの
Oh.
He said this was his territory, so I assume not. He asked if there's more demons in the and I said he said it was his territory, so
He's pissed all around the house, and no other predators are coming near it. Kitty
I
cat.
wouldn't be surprised if you said that a year ago.
Kitty cat logic.
monster.
そんなものではとどめはさせん。
Fire.
天狗の面この人足音がしなかった
Nor did I smell it.
どうしたらとどめを刺せますか
人に聞くな。自分の頭で考えられないのか。
Damn.
Can't you mind your own business if you're not going to give a good moment of teaching or whatever? Like, come on. No, we're not doing this, really.
Think, kid.
砕いて完全に潰すにはやっぱり何度か石を打ちつけないと
Oh,
苦しむだろうな一撃で絶命させられるようなものはない
this is like you hit a deer and you gotta put it out of its misery.
Yeah, you make it easy. You take a knife and put it right underneath.
Yeah.
You don't bash it with a skull
はダメだ。
or rock.
思いやりが強すぎて決断できない。
Yeah, they have like aura in the show.
Sense his essence
優しさに
as a person.
The sense of kindness.
Oh, okay. Well, Tanjiro already has smell abilities, like this guy.
Yeah, he killed those people. Just take it out.
There you go.
Turn to
手を
stone.
出していたら夜が明けてしまった
Oh my god. Oh, the same thing's gonna happen to Nezuko. Dude, where's she? Down in the shade.
日に当たっただけでこんなことに禰豆子が嫌がるはずだ
Yo, where is she? Where's Dude, too?
She dead. She's gone. Show's over.
That's it. End credits. Oh, poor kid, dude.
I'm surprised even that much sunlight hasn't harmed her.
あ、そうだあの人は
You just leave?
Dude's lucky that he stitched up that basket, because surely sunlight would have gotten through to it.
殺された人たちを埋葬してくれている
How do you do all this so fast?
わしは鱗滝左近次だ。
Urokodaki.
富岡義勇の紹介はお前で間違いないな。
かまど炭治郎と言います
炭治郎、妹が人を食った時お前はどうする？
That's so beautiful.
Yikes. Oh,
妹が人を食った時やることは2つ。妹を殺す。お前は腹を切って死ぬ。
Oh.
鬼になった妹を連れて行くというのはそういうことだ。ではこれからお前が鬼殺の剣士としてふさわしいかどうかを試
Demon
す。
Slayer corpse. There you
妹
go.
を背負ってついてこい。
See now, like that looks awesome.
yeah, this is cool. This is like a good use of it.
It's even cooler too, because like he's 2D layered over top of
やっ
3D.
ぱりまた足音がしない
Wow.
だろうか辛抱して
Don't trip and like knock over the basket. That'll be a bad way to go.
お前はまた着物を直してるのか買わないとダメだな新しいの
いいよいいよ、大丈夫。それよりも下の子たちにもっとたくさん食べさせてあげてよ。
俺は認めてもらえましたか
The test has not begun.
They ran for a whole day at sunset.
試すのは今からだ。山に登る。
The elf noise?
Yeah.
It's like a horror movie right now.
疲れて
But he's getting led to his execution.
入らなくなってきた
ここから山のふもとの家まで降りてくること今度は夜明けまで待たない
Huh?
To kill his sister?
これだけ夜が明ける前に戻ればいいんだな
Climb a tree and then see which way is
俺は鼻が利
down.
Alright, Bilbo.
う鱗滝さんの匂いはもう
It
覚えた
works for him.
I just have to. Oh god.
Oh, okay.
Obstacles. Oh shit.
Falls.
Oh! Oh, you runt. Well, that's really cool.
So amazing.
落とし穴
You break a leg?
あるわけだ
If that was Levi, I would have
そう
broken
いう
his
ことかそうだ
leg. Oh! God.
まずいまずいまずいこの調子で罠にかかっていた
You're gonna die, buddy.
行かないぞ俺が住んでいた山より
Gosh.
はるかに優勢
So he's higher up too?
何息が苦しくて呼吸を整えて罠の匂いをかき分けろ
Smell the
Smell
traps,
traps?
buddy. Smell the
What
traps.
does that even mean, dude?
They have a particular scent of deception.
Yes, I smell rope. I smell rope everywhere. Dodge.
Oh my god, that could kill a motherfucker!
That is an intense trap. And here's the shot I was talking about, y'all.
Okay.
This was the shot I was talking
Okay.
about.
Yeah.
That's one that I never forgot.
Oh!
No,
Oh!
he should have like let go of it to propel him
Yeah.
down. Oh my god.
Magical traps! They're magical. Just bamboo shoots smacking at it.
No matter what, you do it. Aw. Oh, look at him being nice. Actually taking care of the girl. You can hear like the chaos he's causing up the hill.
Gah! Go! Gah! Shit!
My leg!
Fuck.
Shit, his arm or shoulder split open.
Now he has another scabble on his head.
どうしました
Now the test really begins.
Oh, you forgot to grab the thing that I asked you to grab too?
鬼殺の剣士になりたいという少年もそちらに向かわせました
That is Ghetto's voice.
丸腰で私に挑んでくる度胸があります
Gato?
Yeah.
From Jujutsu?
Yeah.
何か他とは違うも
Because
の
they are the chosen few
少年の方はあなたと同
to
じ
save this world.
鼻が利くようです
Just like him, he has a keen sense of
突
smell.
破して受け継ぐことがで
Mike
きるかも
would
しれ
make
ません
for a great demon slayer.
そうそう
Music, yo.
お前を認める
You better.
Good job, Tanjiro. That wasn't too hard. That was pretty easy, all things considered. Yeah. Ooh. Outro?
Why we gotta bring this up, man?
Whoa. What was that? Oh. Maybe some flashbacks in the show too? Oh. I thought it was gonna be a post-credit. Macaroni hair, see? There he is. And Boarhead.
Is he in love?
Every time they show that flower, they have that ring noise. That's the second time. Makes me think of Nernroot.
Alright, y'all, we are now caught up on everything I've seen and will see in Demon
Yes.
Slayer.
That was it for the boys.
And
on the
now-
left.
Copy claim number 2.
Pray to God.
Yeah.
I have confidence.
We're good. Sam knows
Got
how to
this.
edit.
Yeah, we all know.
So
Sam's better. Facts, no cap.
it's relieving that we're not caught up and we don't have to watch same material again.
I didn't remember a lot of stuff, so it like other than the
Geodude.
Geodude and the running through the trees, which I will say I in my memory I feel like I remember it being a lot more. It's still a good scene, don't get me wrong, but I felt like it was more memorable. Like, God, I hate to reference Attack on Titan for the 9,000th time, but season 3, episode 2. Levi running
the
through.
animation.
Oh.
Yeah. I remember for whatever reason,
Pain.
I remember it being like that long of a thing because really it was just like
Quick shot.
it was just like one quick shot of the cool
It's so
3D.
funny that you said that because I thought it was longer too.
Yeah.
Do you think they edited it like once they posted
No,
it?
no. I don't think it's edited. I just think that I will say personally because it was this was more so my first at the time a year ago was like my first real experience with like an anime that blends 3D and 2D.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
You're saying this one was shorter than you remember?
Yes.
The one shot of him running through the jungle.
No, I got it.
Yeah. I'm saying from a year ago, I felt like it was
longer.
long.
Okay.
But in reality, I mean, he was only
I'm probably thinking of the Levi one because that one's pretty long.
Well, but that's what I was saying.
Oh, no.
I remember it being because when I saw this and then we watched Attack on Titan season 3, I remember being like, "Oh, this is like the Tanjiro one."
Yeah.
But like this is like amazingly good.
Yeah.
Not that the Demon Slayer one wasn't good, but I made them relative in my mind. So like it could just be the fact that I saw that and then I just kind of melded the two together.
Yeah.
But in reality, it was just kind of like it was like one swooping shot of being 3D and like running from his POV down. It's still good, but I do remember I felt like it was longer prior.
They had scenes where it's like his perspective of him running.
Yeah.
Made me think of Vinland just right now.
That too. Yeah. Because they had that with the
fort.
Yeah, when he was fighting the dude, he chopped the head off of.
Yeah.
What studio runs this show?
UFO table.
Oh, that's the one we saw. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was like one we've already seen before.
And Annie Pulex, apparently.
Yeah.
Sonia will correct us on that.
I think I remember a lot more from this one than the first episode, surprisingly. Like, I remembered that there would be a funny coin scene. I remembered that... Okay, the one moment that I did not know is that she shrunk herself.
Oh, yeah,
in the
dude.
cave.
No clue.
Holy crap.
But you were saying last episode you remember her being smaller.
I know. Oh,
well, we thought it
in
was
general,
just-
from like the consensus that I understood of Nezuko is I thought she was a small little girl. And I was thrown off because the first episode she's like almost taller than Tanjiro. So I was like, I don't understand this. But there you go. She can shrink
shrinks
her size,
herself. Yeah. That makes sense.
I don't understand, but
Demon ability.
sure. Yeah. I can already see the Full Metal, what you're talking about with the please take the money, sir!
Yeah.
Have a nice day!
Well, he throws the money. Ow!
Also, I mean, like the whole older sibling trying to do everything they can to save the younger.
Never even thought of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's very similar too.
What I was told about Demon Slayer, we've talked about our buddy Zink before, who watches some of our other shows alongside us separately off the channel. He watches our stuff and then watches the shows so he could talk to us about it. But he said he's watched Demon Slayer already, and he said he likes the comedy aspect of the show.
Yeah.
He says it reminds him actually a lot of Full Metal, which is surprising because you said that too.
Yeah.
And then I recommended... He explained what the humor might be like, and I said, oh, it kind of sounds like My Hero. Like, when the show knows that it can be corny at times, like, does really obviously pun type of jokes, so... Yeah. I'll be curious, because comedy's always an interesting thing with me for anime. It can be a hit or miss. If they incorporate it well, it can be good, so I'm curious to see. This actually feels like it would work better, surprisingly, even though it's a demon show, compared to Edward Elric and Al Fonz, who are like kids.
Yeah.
Like, kind of always joking, so I wonder how I'll feel about it going forward. I don't know if that's accurate. I don't know if it's actually a funny show. This is just one person's account. I don't know if Adam agrees, but...
Oh, it's a funny show. I definitely agree.
Yeah, so...
Breakdown?
Yeah.
Turned down for what?
They're on the journey to find the old man. Tanjiro geniusly and luckily made a basket for his sister with no peaks of the sun to get through. He double wrapped it with bamboo.
And then put a cloth over it.
On top of straw. And she's able to fit into it.
Able to shrink to fit into it.
Okay, I know we got the 3D shot later in the show, but did they do another 3D shot when he was walking on the way to the old man? What happened? My memory goes a little blank.
I mean,
was
they
the first stop with the demon guy.
They stopped. They ran into a woman and a kid. And they're like, "Oh, it's getting late. You shouldn't go up there." And he's like, I'll be fine. Don't worry." Well, there's people go missing up there. It's fine. I got it.
Yeah.
And then
We got to the temple. That's what you said. You remembered that scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nezuko pops out. She walks because it's nighttime.
Yep.
They get up there. He's like, "Oh, there's a light on, so we can go say what's up." Smells blood, and then they get up there, and the demon was just gnawing away.
Yeah.
And the demon was confused. He's like, "Why is a human and a demon together? Like, get off!" He smelled the he I don't know if it smell the demon, but he sensed the demon first. It was like, "Hey, this is my territory. Get the hell out of here." And I was like, "Wait a minute. Are you guys human?
Mm-hmm.
Something's weird about this." And then, what the hell? But yeah, he goes at him. I almost called him Gyu. Tanjiro cut his neck. Then, dude healed himself, jumped on Tanjiro, and then Nezuko kicked his head off.
Fucking head off.
Yeah. Also, Nezuko was like salivating at the idea of eating a human and just staring at them like it was like a fresh steak, just like, a freshly cooked steak, something like that, sitting in front of the...
And she resisted.
Man. Yeah, she was able to stop to save her brother, which is good.
We didn't talk about that in the first episode. The fact that
she was
able
will,
to. She was willfully defiant against her
nature.
Primal instincts, and they also gave a little breakdown about how a demon might not be super inclined to attack its own family right away, but only when it's like at its most heightened, it goes to their family.
Hungry. It's hungry.
Huh?
When it's hungry.
What did I say?
Heightened.
Like when they become more, heightened in their hunger is what I meant. That's all I was getting at. Fuck y'all.
Don't get mad when you give up that explanation.
when her cravings got more intense, they said they might attack their family, and it also gives more nutrients. I don't know why, but I guess because it's like
fresh,
similar blood. Like it's like, I guess if they're consuming blood, it's even better to have your own type. Like you're getting more of what you come from.
Well, I think the nutrients thing is that eating humans. I think that's what it's in reference to. Not eating like your family, but eating humans.
Oh, I thought they said like eating family specifically is nutrient rich.
I don't know. That's not what I took away from the Gyo thing, but again, reading, I might have just missed it.
Yeah, or me.
Let us know.
But she's able to fight it, which is unique. I wonder why. Like, why? What's so special about this instance?
Yeah.
Is there something special about Tanjiro? Is there something special about her?
Or their family?
Yeah, being family as well.
No, I mean, because the thing that's weird too is like Gyu is like, this is very odd because literally like 99.99999% of the time they would just eat. They might resist for a little bit, but they would just eat their family.
Yeah.
So it's like, what is she, like, what's her deal? And she was able to control herself in front of not her family, random people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, why is she like that? He did say, right? He says that he smelled another scent at his
That's why I think
family.
Gil was trying to say that to Tanjiro, that like, oh god, I'm blanking out what I was just about to say. I'm so sorry.
You're right, though. Tanjiro did smell.
Tanjiro said he smelled another being, but
Probably.
I feel like Gil was like, you're full of shit. Your sister, something happened to her. She got demon blood in her, and she slaughtered the family.
And then but Tandra was like, but she was protecting.
Yeah, she was protecting my brother.
So, I mean, why would Gyu think he's being full of shit? Wouldn't a demon have come and killed the family? It wouldn't have been Nezuko.
Well, but he's saying the only way that you become a demon is if a demon's blood gets mixed with your blood in your body. So like, I mean, we don't know what demons do. He said that's how they procreate. So like, if they just grabbed her, like, what if a demon? Let's just put this out there from like a Gyu perspective. What if Nezuko went outside her house, a demon kidnapped her, cut his hand, cut her throat, put it in, and then left her to her own devices. He bounced, and then she killed her family.
I think
that's
also probable.
Yeah.
So what is the part that Gyu's calling as crap?
that
Nezuko is not actually defending her brother in this instance, because at that point Gyu is like, dude, you're so fucking stupid. Your sister's not going to protect you. She just slaughtered your entire family,
and she had just attacked you because when Gyu walked up, she was attacking.
So I guess in my mind, how I perceived the event that we have not seen is a demon came, killed the family, ended the mating, whatever, with Nezuko after or during. I don't know how long the process takes.
Well, considering that Tanjiro found Nezuko,
she was still warm,
and also she was covering the baby.
Yeah,
more than likely,
exactly.
you're right. But Gyu doesn't know that.
Yeah,
that's why he's just like,
okay.
That's why he's saying like, your sister's a demon, your family's dead. It's your sister.
Yeah,
I've seen this so many times before.
Yeah, it felt like the transformation happened on the cliffside when they fell, because she was just waking up as if that was her first demon experience.
Yeah,
like we literally see her entire demon story so far. We've not missed anything.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
I mean, she didn't have pupils when she was on his back.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like, maybe dead. Yeah. Oh, that's also interesting. I don't know what part of it we said it. I don't know if it's getting cut out, but maybe the iris people that don't have any pupils is a trait for demon slayers. What that means, I don't know.
I would just spitball that those are characters you should really be focusing on. Is the one that have irises. That could be
straight irises, not pupils. Okay.
Or
pupils the black, iris is the color.
Perhaps
color
it's like
white, colored white.
Yeah.
Those characters.
So you mean, so we shouldn't focus?
No,
on
we
like
should focus on those characters. Yeah.
Okay.
all I was gonna say is
I don't
maybe,
know. I'm just spitballing.
Yeah.
You're just spitballing. You've already seen the show.
I'm being serious. I'm not.
You're confused.
No.
Anyway,
I'm serious. I never thought of that. What he brought up about the eyes. I'm just guessing those are characters you should really be focusing on, because I never thought of that.
Huh. Okay. Well, I just know some of the cast in the outro and intro. Some of them have it. Some of them don't. Regardless, all I was gonna say is trait-wise, if I had to give a guess before they tell us, because the lack of pupils sometimes means dead. Perhaps it's like a lens that you get to have as a trait to sense the dead. Like, your eyes go dead so that you can see the dead. Like, there's a horror film where a girl gets a dead... I think it's the Jessica Alba movie, where she...
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
She gets the eyeballs of a person who passes away, but because the person passed away, she takes a dead man's eyes and can see the dead.
Yeah.
If I had to guess, that's what... I'm going to use that reference and maybe use that as my headcanon for now.
Well, that's in the anime. Sorry, not to bring up another anime. Soul Eater. A girl's her eyes go from
pupil is the black in your eye in the center. Iris is the color. The
so it goes from
eyeball.
irises where her eyes are green, and it just goes solid green, and she can see people's souls.
Yes. Interesting. Some movie logic. The rest of the episode was pretty cool. Well, it was a little bit sad. Geodude was like wrapped up, and the kid had to take a rock because the man was egging him on to kill the demon. And then he kind of humanized the demon a bit more just because of his only experience so far is with his sister. So, of course,
he's treating all demons like his sister, essentially.
Which, to be fair, his mindset might be the accurate one. Maybe you can convert demons. It's kind of like when a show says you can never do something, like there's a rule put in place of you can never change demons back. It's always like, are you sure?
Yeah.
I feel like later on in the show we might learn that there might be a little loophole for that. So,
well, in Full Metal there wasn't, with Nina Tucker and her dog.
It's one show.
So we'll see. We'll see how that progresses. I do remember my first watch through. I was very pissed that they killed off that demon because I really liked him. Second time around,
no, who cares?
Whatever.
It's fine. We're gonna get plenty more.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
So we go to... the old man shows up, ridicules him a bit, saying, like, you really shouldn't have the girl near you because if she kills anyone...
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
That blood's gonna be on you.
Yeah, because he can't make the decision quick enough.
Yeah,
he can't make any decisions quick enough.
Couldn't even decide dinner in the little...
In the joke,
scroll.
yeah. In the ending scroll.
Just chicken or beef? Which one do you want? Chicken or beef?
Chicken.
Boom. It's a trio right there. Mm-hmm.
Then he he said, hey, we're going to test you to see if you can even become a demon slayer. or join the Demon Slayer Corps, right? That's
Yep.
what he called it. So he made Tanjiro run really far. The old man was faster and quieter, and he's old. It's compared to Tanjiro. Well, Tanjiro's like, man, how the hell is he doing this? But they get to his house. They put Nezuko to sleep in the house away from the sunlight. And then he takes her up to a really tall mountain and says, get down by sunlight. Do-do-do, and disappears.
Crazy traps.
Yeah, dude, those are
What happened
vicious.
if Tanjiro just died?
That's it.
You're
Yeah.
not welcome.
Then
But
he
also
he
you're
kills
dead.
Nezuko.
But he kills the demon, and then
Yeah.
there's no problems. Hands clean from that.
Yeah. One less demon in the world.
Well, because the old man said, you have till sunrise, I'm not going to wait.
Yeah.
He said something like that. I was
Yeah.
like, oh,
That's a
damn, is he
threat.
telling him, like, he's just going to kill Nezuko when
Yeah.
sunrise comes up?
Yeah, but also, like, what if Tanjiro got killed by this dude? Merciless.
All of the above.
Yeah.
But he made it down.
Well, perhaps they don't just test any random Joe. They have to get recommended, like you recommending Tanjiro because he sensed something about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His reflexes.
Good sense of smell too, like his master.
I also gotta say, I said it in the last reaction. I didn't say it in the post talk, so I'll say it now. I laughed because I was like, anime, bro. Like, anime's so funny. Like, this dude is like a monster hunter in the middle of the woods, and a monster's attacking a kid, and he's trying to give him like a life lesson. Like,
Oh,
right
yeah.
then and there. And he's trying to like decide whether he's like worthy to be a demon slayer or not, and also like teach him about things. Then he's like having the whole mental breakdown of like, don't cry. I know you want to, the pain.
Yeah.
Like, it was just,
I know how you feel.
like, anime is just funny to me. I love it, don't get me wrong, but sometimes there are moments like that, I'm like, what are we doing? Like, there's so many problems right now. Like, can we just, like, tie up the girl, take her to, like, a cave or a house, and then talk to the kid? Like, why do we need to do this all right here, right now?
Yeah. I love
Gotta
it.
slay demons, bro.
I love an anime where everything, like a single episode, can take in the span of like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like you can literally have a whole story told about someone's mental capacity in the course of 3 minutes. But the traps are cool. The 3D was cool.
Yeah.
The one shot was cool. The logs were so ridiculously over the top. Luckily, Tanjiro survived it. With a lot
Logs
of
or
luck.
bambooo?
Both.
There was a log.
Oh, they were launching. That's where I said that could kill him.
Well,
Yeah.
literally,
Yeah.
it, like, impacted the ground.
It dug
But
into the earth.
There was a scene where it seemed like you thought it was ridiculous, physics wise, when the bamboo was smacking him and then it bounced back and smacked him again.
I didn't think it was ridiculous. I mean,
Okay.
we got demons. I mean, everything's ridiculous.
Well, I mean, have you seen bamboo before or like moved it before? Because it definitely
hard.
has that
I mean,
effect.
yeah, but it just kept on slapping and like boom, 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 boom. So I thought it was magic. Demons.
It could do
That fan is magic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It has
every
a
time.
mind of its own. Damn it.
Sorry about it.
But yeah, dude, solid episode. I'm glad that we're beyond what we haven't seen. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Or what we have seen. Now we get to get... Dude, I'm so stupid. Now we get to go where we haven't gone before.
Yeah.
We get to experience a new show with everybody.
Plus
except for
Ultra.
Adam.
Well, I'm
Oh,
just,
dude, my reaction? This is like, it's
Oh.
almost new to me, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just ready. Yeah, I'm ready to move on and see more because I don't know anything about Demon Slayer other than what I've already said, and from what I've already seen that I've now seen twice. I just want to know why people are obsessed with it, so I just want to move on and get to experience it like
yeah.
everybody else.
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
actually, I was glad that we rewatched this just to, because the channel. But I want episode 3 and 4 now.
Right now.
We are going to send you over to ourselves from 1 year ago. So don't judge our cringiness. I hate that I even have to send us to our prior selves. See ya.
Alrighty, ladies and gents, that was the second episode. I believe it was called Trainer Sakonji Urokodaki. I'm so sorry, I'm struggling with that. I told these guys I have a list of all the characters and it's gonna be difficult.
And nicknames for people.
Yes.
Goblin Mask is that guy's name now. That's Goblin.
Yeah.
What'd you guys think of this episode? A lot more action, I would say.
No, I think there's more action.
Maybe more gruesome action.
I loved this episode.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm glad.
I told you, I was like, it's gonna take a second. And honestly, I think right off the bat, starting with a lighter tone, a more upbeat, felt more appropriate. Like
The comedy.
when you're trying to sell something like a demon slayer right off the bat, it's a bit much. So when it goes so serious, I'm like, I know it's fake, so it's hard to make me like enjoy it. So when they start to take it more in a goofy route right off the bat and like kind of take away the gravity of what they're saying, it can make me feel more comfortable in jumping in with them. Because right off the bat, it was like the kid. What was the first scene? The first scene where like the girl is hiding in the little hole, like a little mole. Like he's
Paying the money.
or like paying the money. Like it's a great starter.
Yeah.
It relieves me from the last. It was a good part 2 for the pilots of what this show is. I'm glad we watched these hand in hand, because a week on just the first episode, like I probably would not been sold completely. So I'm very glad that we watched the second part. I love it. I love it now, and I'm on board.
Yeah, I'm excited. I really enjoyed this episode. The demon guy was really cool. Like his voice actor was great, so I really enjoyed that. And like just the getting to see what's her name, Nezuko like fight too is like it was awesome. But yeah, I enjoyed like the lighthearted like start to the episode. It was good. Yeah, I'm more excited for the show. I mean, every episode's gonna get me more excited for what's happening now.
And there's just a lot of really exciting things. Like now, I feel like because the kids are new to what's happening, I feel like I can now put myself with him. Like we're starting this journey together, figuring out what everything is. I really loved the first like technical like antagonist demon that we get to run into in the path.
Yeah,
the Geodude guy. Like that was so funny. Like it despite it being like an action sequence, they made it enjoyable. Like where we get to have like brief humorous moments where like the fact that it's supposed to be a demon, but it's like make it like talking almost like a human, like he has the demon had thoughts or whatever, and I just thought it was funny. Like,
this is my
I tried to use my hair as a trap, and I'm the one that trapped now. And
damn it!
And it's like, but it's a head with arms coming out of it, so it's such a like holding onto an axe with hair. It's a silly statement. But
you nailed it with Geodude.
But it's like, but that's like that's what I'm gonna probably enjoy the most.
Yeah.
Like if they're able to like keep that like feel to it, I'm so down. I also really like the visuals of the forest, the woodland forest.
Yeah,
so cool
with the fog.
Yeah, the cool shot was the back shot of the woods when we first see where we're going, and then you hear I think it was an elk or a deer. Whatever the sound they make, I was like, oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
So.
You also liked them running through. Would that be a rice field? What they were running through?
Yeah, it was a field.
It was like some farming field. Yeah.
How the water looked. You were talking about that.
Well, and that's how you do like the good 3D, like you know what I mean, like that, and I like that part, and the when he's running through the traps. And you get the back shot of him, and he's like diving over everything, and the camera's just following him as he goes. Yeah. But like the 3D look of that, because the traps were 3D and he was 3D, while everything else was like 2D that he's running through, and it just looked really. I don't know anything about anime studios and who does what, but whoever did this, they did a really good job of what they put together.
Anypull-X and Funimation,
and like that's the one thing I'm always jealous about that I wish like live action could do that anime and like or cartoon even does really well is like you can do these really cool one shots like following him that like a typical camera could never do.
It's just not possible.
And they can like pan to the side, pan to the right, and then of course having that 3D technology or like the sculpting technology that they use with the artistry is just all the more better because I'm sure it's easier for them too.
Would you compare that to Jon Snow's part in season 6 at Battle of the Bastards? When we're following behind him?
Well, yeah, like there's a lot of components for like a one shot. There's a lot of components to add in, but that's when you're talking about live action. When you're talking about anime or like a 3D
Animation.
image. It's you build the world and then it's over. You build the assets and then all you do is move the motion camera wherever you want through the whole animation. And then it's like you don't have to do all those retakes. You just build it and then you just move the camera however angle you want the sculpting to, whatever it is. Like, you remember Red vs. Blue? Like, Red vs. Blue would do those, like, awesome highway shots.
Yes.
It's just, like, the coolest thing ever. But, like, you can't really... You gotta do too many jump cuts for, like, live action.
Yeah.
So it's something... for the second episode, I was like, oh, it looks so cool. And I'm excited to see what they'll do with that going forward.
What do you think of our new character, Mr. Goblin Mask? We haven't seen much of him, but thoughts?
Because I haven't seen his face. I don't know if anyone watches Daredevil who's watching this, but he reminded me of Stick, who's like Daredevil's trainee. He's just this like old dude who's got his super wrinkly face. He's blind in it. But because we didn't have like an actual face to it, just how he stood and his like short gray hair, and that's all I was thinking of the whole time. But yeah, obviously it's not going to be that guy. That guy's an American white dude, so.
You were mentioning, what do you think he would have done to Nezuko if he didn't make it down?
Yeah. I mean, like, I honestly was just like, if he just, like, didn't come back, he would be like, well, he either died or failed, so I'm going to kill his sister. You know what I mean? Like, just, like, finish it right there. I do like him. He is cool. I like the master characters, or like somebody's master in anime is always like fun, or sensei, whatever you want to say. They're always like fun characters, and it's cool to see like the a lot of times people just highlight like the end results of like characters. You know, you don't always get to see the fun like grueling process. That's one thing that's always fun with anime, is you do get to see them like train and like fail and get stronger as you go. You know what I mean? It's not always like you just hop into the end of, you know, Game of Thrones and Jon Snow is just murking people left and right. Like, it's a God-given gift.
You like the means to the end. You don't want just the end.
Yeah, I mean, the end's cool. It's just that it's just not like, I don't know. I feel like as a little kid, too, like, I mean, this stuff is geared to, like, all ages, especially with, like, the darker content. But, like, you know, it's animation, so it's more for kids. But, you know, you should teach kids good lessons in the stuff that you produce. And hard work and learning how to do that stuff is, you know, training. You disagree?
No, I was going to say, I just imagine kids watching this and then just seeing the bloody massacre in the first episode.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, it's just funny, though. But I think about, like, I mean, you haven't seen Naruto, but, like, the stuff that happens in Naruto and, like, watching that at a young age. Yeah. I mean, like, it's, like, some of the stuff that... I mean, most of the stuff that we watch as kids, like, you rewatch even Pixar movies. You rewatch Pixar movies as an adult, you're like, dude, this is sad as, like... This is, like, sad or, like, rough, and maybe it's not, like, gory, like, blood and guts.
Stuff you didn't realize it was actually about.
Yeah. I mean, like...
Toy Story 3.
Yeah, like, that is a kid's movie, and I'm like, it, you know, is super depressing and terrifying as an adult to watch, so...
Yeah. How about the Goblin Masks saying, basically, like... You can't hesitate to Tanjiro. You need to be thinking faster.
Well, like, I think, about the whole, like, thing, like, he deciding to keep his sister alive, and the old guy saying, like, you can never let her kill anyone. And with the decision making too, I feel like maybe they don't go hand in hand, but at least for the sister thing, I think it's because he appreciates that the kid was, like, kind-hearted to not kill his sister, but he needs the kid to know that your kindness could potentially get somebody else hurt, and you have
get yourself killed.
You have to realize the consequence that even though you made a good decision, you have to be careful how you go about the decision, because it could affect other people's outcomes because you chose mercy. It's just like that decision, like, if you let this person go, like, you know, your actions have consequences.
Yeah.
So... not to go to Vikings, but it's like you let those berserks go and they end up killing, you know, who later in the same season. So it's, with the decision making process, I'm just assuming he's prepping the kid for, you know, the spontaneity of the job.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine it's just to, like, combat, because, like, you know, you can't, like you're in a fight. I mean, you just like, you put that in any situation. Like if you're in a fight, if you're playing a game, like if you're doing something, you don't have time to sit. It's not like you're playing chess. You can like sit there and wait for 5 hours and not make a move. It's like you're playing a game or that's real life that like you have to react in that split second, you know, or make a decision and live with it at that point. Like you can't like sit here and debate or be like, I think also too probably trying to like give it like get in his head like, hey, your sister might be a demon and she might be your sister and like she might be like cool and not eat humans, but like the rest of these demons aren't that. Like they're demons. You gotta kill them. Like there's no, oh, but this guy might have been a human once. Maybe there's a way to change him. Like, you know, you just gotta cut the head off and be done with it.
I wonder if it's an inherent, is that the right word?
Yeah.
An inherent ability that he has.
The smelling?
The like his reflex. Like it's interesting that the guy was saying it to make split-second decisions because the kid threw the axe, which like I don't think any normal human would be conscious enough to make on the cuff, to literally just chuck an axe and it happened to be a move that he processed in his mind would be the last final blow if he gets knocked out. Like that's not something a human can do. And they already pointed out that these two are special. And so there's that, and then there's also like the smelling thing, which seems to be a consistency with the other demon slayer. So it's like, is this a born ability that like only a few people possess? Like it's I don't know what I'm getting at, but like I'm just trying to, is he trying to help the kid hone an ability that he was born with that other people don't get, or is he trying to help him so that he can be at the standard of I don't know.
Yeah. And like I don't know, I mean it's weird because he said that in the letter he wrote to the letter that Gyu wrote to the Goblin Mask dude, he said, you know, like he has this ability like you do. You know what I mean? So like it's not necessarily inherent to all demon slayers, but at least this guy specifically. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. It's interesting. We'll have to wait to find out for his training to begin, I guess, to really like delve into that, or they just don't delve into it at all.
Yeah, and now I'm doubling down on the sister thing, like her becoming a demon slayer eventually, just because there's saying that she's different from the other demons, for example.
Yeah.
And when he said that, I was like, all right, doubling down on my theory because I said it before he said it. So
yeah.
I also thought it was nice that the guy wrote the letter in the first place. To
like let
stuck
him
out
know.
for him.
Yeah. Do you think that her... Okay, this is... The only reason I say this is because they're both specifically different. Do you think her turning into a demon was, like, intentional? Like, whoever did... Like, whatever demon did it, do you think there was more to it than just they just randomly attacked his family? Like, they intentionally made her a demon? Because they keep saying that they're special. So I feel like that maybe if... I mean, we don't know how demons operate, if they're just, like, lone wolves or... if there's, like, some bad group of demons, but...
Well, so, like, yeah, that's what I'm trying to decide. Is it, like, the force where, like, it's with very specific people very strongly, and also is, like, a thing that if you work hard enough, you could, like, anyone could potentially have it if they really worked at it? Or is it, like, this thing where, like, the family has the bloodline that's special, and they were a targeted attack, and it happened to affect the two kids differently. Like I don't know how. I'm just calling what he has the force, and what she has is like the demon thing. Like I don't. Are they one and the same? And depending on who you are, you get like I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm literally clueless. But it's just interesting because she's now the demon, he's now the demon slayer.
Yeah.
Like how does that get bracketed out if they're both supposed to be special? And why are they special compared to any other demon or demon slayer? I have more... Just like Attack on Titan, I have more questions than I have answers.
Just back to the quick decision-making thing, like, look at how quick Gyu was to, like, try to kill Nezuko. It was immediate.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Like, is that another, like, conscious decision, or just complete luck that the sword happened to be right at the good angle to get the guy's neck. That's like, I don't know, because both things seem like complete accidental things that happen in your favor, or an inherent ability that he just doesn't know he has.
I mean, I think with the whole like decision making thing, it's just for battle, like combat. Like if you're like he like Giyu could sense that there's something different about these kids, and for whatever reason, like I don't know. I mean, it's weird to say. Like the goblin guy could smell like everything about him, like the kindness and like almost like his aura that he had. That like whatever ability he has, or I don't know if that aura is only to demon slayers or like he can like every person has aura, whatever. But like they. Clearly Giyu saw something, and like because in his mind when he's like yelling at him, like he's like, no dude, I understand you're having a hard time and you're in pain, like you got to be able to make these decisions quick, like almost like he's like mentally prepping him for like, hey, you need to be ready for when you're in a fight to not wait and just get him.
When he was like, you turned your back to me, you should have grabbed a hatchet.
It's just training, like early training before the kid even knows he's training.
That's all I got.
I got nothing else to say either.
W.
Shouldn't have killed you, dude. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, I was gonna say, so will you ever play God of War, either of you?
Probably.
Isn't that only PlayStation?
Yeah.
Probably no.
Okay, so in God of War 4, it's in like Viking land, like there's like Odin, Thor,
Norse
mythology people. So anyways, there's a god. They usually pull from like real stories, but essentially God of War, Kratos, it traveled to like not another universe, but like they don't really explain how like the gods' universes are connected. But regardless, when he's in the Norse mythology world and he's in Midgard, there is a god who, I forget, his name is Ymir, whatever, and he gives Odin advice, and one day he pissed off Odin, and so he like melded him into a tree, and he's stuck there for like ever, and he can't move, but he knows everything, like he's like a wise, all-knowing god.
Isn't that Yggdrasil?
No, the Yggdrasil is the tree that's like
it's the tree of life.
What's the tree that like all the worlds are attached to?
Oh,
like so, like if you want to go to heaven, if you want to go to Valhalla, Earth, Hell, the Fire World, the Iceland, that whatever. It's all connected to the tree. That's just how they explain like the universe. But anyways, so he's attached to some tree that he's just like stuck in, and so he's all knowing. And Kratos wants to use him so he can like help him figure out like to get through his journey. And so the guy's like, what you need to do is cut off my head and take me to... you end up taking him to Freya. Like, he heals him. Anyway, so he cuts off his head and puts him on his hip, and so he carries him the whole game, and he, like, talks to you and, like, explains things to the to Kratos in the game. But that was
like a narrator.
Like a narrator, and also, like, a helpful guide, and, like, when you guys are, like, walking around, he'll tell you, like, Norse mythology stories and explain, like, why Odin hates this person, because, like, the whole time Odin is trying to kill Kratos. But anyway, so I said the reason why I brought that up is because Gio
was like, so
he cuts off his head, so he carries him around to help him. When you were saying to keep the demon alive, I was like, oh, they should just cut off his head and put him on his belt so he could like talk with him.
Gotcha.
Sorry, very long-winded, but
deep
it was
state
funny.
meme.
It's not a deep state meme. I hate that's the way you say that. Anyways, we're done with this.
And now we're back. Guys, it is that time.
If you enjoy our reaction, make sure to leave a like, hit the subscription button, notification bell, leave a comment down below. Check out the Patreon, all that other good stuff, and we'll see you in the next one. Punch it! Bye!
Love you!
Fucking love the show.
I'm a demon.